Okay, so here are the instructions for the visual search experiment. So if you click on this folder, go to visual search, and this experiment is the second link, lab number 3, visual search. So once you click on that, it leads to this page and launch demo. And you have a quick overview, and then just click on start the demo. There are four options: colored shapes, rotating shapes, line orientation, and alphanumeric. The best option to go, that will be my suggestion, is that you use colored shapes. Okay, but if you want, you can also use rotating shapes or line orientation. Both of these two options works quite well. Alphanumeric does not work so well, but again, colored shapes is the one that's probably works the best. So let's say you're going to use colored shapes. Click on that. And the task is very straightforward. You're going to see a kind of something like this. And there's many different shapes of two different colors. And your target, the target that you're searching for, is a blue triangle. So whenever you see a blue triangle, you press one key to indicate target present. And if you don't see the target, press a different key to indicate target absent. Three choices. You can either write 64 trials or 96 or 144. Now the longest experiment, 144 trials, takes only less than 10 minutes. And that will give you the best kind of data. So my suggestion is that you should go with 144 trials where the last 8 minutes thorough. Okay, click on that. You have two options. You can run a few practice trials and you can skip the practice. If you have never done this task before, my suggestion is that you click on practice. So just to try it out and to familiarize with yourself with the kind of stimuli that you're going to see and the response, the key, and just give it some practice. Okay, so practice. And to start practice, you can press any key. Let's target absent. We don't see a blue triangle. Second, target present. There was a blue triangle, so we press a different key. Correct. Target absent. Target absent. Target present, and etc. So as you can see from trial to trial, a couple of things change. The distractors, first of all, they are target present, they're target absent trials. And the background, the distractors are different. Sometimes you have the same color, sometimes you have some different same shape, sometimes you have a combination of different color and a shape. These represent different conditions, but the thing that you're looking for is always a blue triangle. So respond as quickly as possible and be accurate at the same time. The dependent measure for this particular experiment is reaction time. So what you're interested in is in how fast that you can respond, how fast you can identify you can notice the target, or you are certain that the target is not there. So that's the basic idea of the experiment. It's pretty straightforward. Once you're done with the practice, we think you are good enough to go, you can just exit practice mode and go back, start the actual experiment. The actual experiment takes about 8 minutes. And towards the end of the experiment, it will show your result. Take a screenshot of the result, save it, and submit the screenshot with your study guide, with your study journal. That's the usual thing. Okay, so good luck with the experiment and have fun. Follow the instructions. After you finish this experiment, come back. There's another video in which I'm going to discuss a little detail about the result of this particular experiment, the visual search experiment. Okay.